You always hear the same old weight loss advice that just doesn't seem to work? Well, buckle up because in this video, I'm about to reveal the surprising truths that no one tells you about losing weight, and they might just be the missing pieces you need to finally reach your goals. Before we dive into the content, don't forget to hit that subscribe button to support this channel. And be sure to stick around until the end, as there are many benefits to gain from these tips. Weight loss is not a linear process. The number on the scale can fluctuate up and down, even when you're doing everything right. This can be frustrating and demotivating, but it's important to remember that weight loss is a long-term journey that requires patience and persistence. One reason why weight loss is not a linear process is that our bodies are complex and constantly changing. Factors such as hormones, water retention, and muscle gain can all affect our weight. For example, women may experience weight fluctuations due to their menstrual cycle, and athletes may gain muscle mass even as they're losing fat. Another reason why weight loss is not a linear process is that our bodies adapt to changes in diet and exercise over time. When we first start a new diet or exercise routine, we may see rapid weight loss, but as our bodies adjust, the weight loss may slow down or even plateau. This is a normal part of the weight loss process, and it's important to stay consistent and patient. It's also important to remember that weight loss is not the only measure of progress. Even if the scale isn't moving, you may still be making progress in other areas, such as increased energy levels or improved sleep. These non-scale victories are important to recognize and celebrate along the way. Diets are unsustainable because they are often too restrictive and difficult to maintain for the long term. Many people go on crash diets or fad diets, such as the ketogenic diet, in an attempt to lose weight quickly. While these diets may produce short-term results, they are not sustainable and can even be harmful to your health. In order to achieve sustainable weight loss, it's important to adopt healthy habits that you can maintain for the rest of your life. Instead of following unsustainable diets, it's important to focus on eating healthy foods that you actually enjoy. A balanced diet that includes a variety of fruits, vegetables, whole grains, lean proteins, and healthy fats can provide all the nutrients your body needs while also being enjoyable to eat. By finding healthy foods that you like, you can create a sustainable way of eating that you can maintain for the rest of your life. One of the keys to sustainable weight loss is making small, gradual changes to your eating habits over time. Instead of completely overhauling your diet all at once, start by making small changes such as swapping sugary drinks for water or adding more vegetables to your meals. These small changes can add up over time and lead to lasting results. It's important to be prepared for the biggest challenge you'll face: cravings. Cravings are the intense desire to eat a specific food, usually something high in sugar or fat. They can be incredibly difficult to resist, especially if you're used to giving in to them. However, if you want to achieve your weight loss goals, you need to prioritize the long-term pleasure of being healthy and looking great over the short-term pleasure that overeating provides. When you have a craving, it can be tempting to give in and eat whatever you want. However, it's important to remember that you have control over your actions. You can choose to give in to your cravings, or you can choose to resist them. If you give in every time you have a craving, you'll never achieve your weight loss goals. Instead, try to find healthier ways to satisfy your cravings, such as eating a small amount of dark chocolate or a piece of fruit. Binge eating is another common problem for people trying to lose weight. Binge eating is when you eat a large amount of food in a short period of time, often until you feel uncomfortably full. Binge eating can be triggered by stress, boredom, or even the sight or smell of food. If you find yourself binge eating, try to identify your triggers and find healthier ways to deal with them. We made a whole video on binge eating, so go check it out. It's important to remember that having a craving or binge eating episode does not mean you've failed. Everyone slips up occasionally, and it's important to be forgiving and move on. Don't beat yourself up for indulging in a craving or binge eating. Instead, focus on getting back on track and making healthier choices in the future. If you want to get healthier and fitter, start now by subscribing to the channel and hitting the bell.